The unstoppable runaway freight train, LeBron James and the Miami Heat, go up against the Dallas Mavericks and their old-school 7-foot defense-driven pivot, Brendan Haywood. Heat, Mavericks, NBA action.
We're at the home of the Mavericks, a fortress of basketball known as the American Airlines Center, here in Dallas, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports on this Memorial Day broadcast. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg. So the opening lineup for the Heat, LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. D-Wade out there with Mike Miller and Anthony. And for Dallas, Haywood and Dirk make up the front court. Kidd and Butler at the 1 and the 2, and Marion. One thing you always take a look at is trends from year to year, Clark. And for the Mavericks, they won 28 at home last season. Now that number was down from their 09 total when they won an incredible 32 games.
But they won more games overall, Kevin, which shows you that this is a team that has no problem taking care of business on the road.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. He thinks the biggest battle for them is simply finding the space to operate effectively on offense. He said this is a team that plays so tight defensively that you can feel like you don't have room to breathe. The only way to exploit that is with motion off the ball and efficient passing. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris.
It's really a mindset, Kevin. You want to get into your defensive groove and find a way to stay there for the full game.
Now, playing here, Clark, at the American Airlines Center, you often have to play in front of a man signing your checks. You think that affects the players?
I don't really think so. He is very much a hands-on owner, very visible, but he also takes great care of his players, has tremendous passion and enthusiasm. So I think that perhaps lessens the pressure because he knows, I think his players know that he desires what they want, and that's wins and a chance to play for a championship.
Clark, go back a year ago, this Miami team was tied with the Bucks for 3rd best in defensive efficiency in the NBA.
Yeah, you know, you look at Wade, but it does show you that it's a team effort when you talk about...
And he flushes it through. Sprite Slam Cam with the replay.
When he goes up, sometimes you think he might never come down.
Well, it won't be the last time we see one of those slams from him. Here's Kidd. 44 seconds left in the first. Passes it back. Kicks to Nowitzki. Over Bosh. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Taken away by Kidd. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
It's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 4.
Kevin, their offense has been flowing right from the get-go. It's been fun to watch.
And we'll get back to the action right after this. And we begin the second quarter. We've got a close game. Here's Kidd. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Chris Bosh and Ilgauskas in the middle. Mike Miller is out there with Chalmers and LeBron. Clark, Jason Terry playing the 6th man role for the Mavs last season, a real big part of their success.
Boy, and Kevin, he seems custom made for that role, doesn't he? I mean, he can still start in a pinch, but the instant scoring off the bench is really nice to have when you're looking to be a contending team.
Here's Chalmers. 1:29 left in the half. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Jason Terry, covered by Miller. Terry kept alive and slam dunk by Haywood. And it's all evened up at 4.
That's why he's got the reputation as one of the NBA's great rebounders, because of putbacks like that.
Well, that's what we've become accustomed to when he gets in position under the glass like that. Wash kicks to Miller. And here is Chalmers. Back to Miller. Gets rid of it. Chalmers best to Bosch. Easy shot, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Bosch has got his first basket of the night. And Clark, with Terry, he seems to be relishing that role of sixth man, as you mentioned.
I would think it has to be a fun gig to have. I mean, you just come in off the bench and look for your shot. You really look to energize your team with your offense. And whoa! And look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I think he was throwing salt in the wound, though.
Chandler, no good.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference. He forced it there. You got to be smart with the ball in your hands.
Now here's Kidd. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Back to Terry. Nowitzki with the screen on Miller. For 3. And Jason Terry with the 3.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Here comes Mario Chalmers. And so we wrap up the first half.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. 6 points and 1 rebound. He's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
Heat lead by 1.
Welcome to your Memorial Day edition of HP at the Half. Miami up on top against the Mavericks at American Airlines Center. They've been getting good looks inside and knocking them down. Phenomenal efficiency. LeBron playing well in the first half, and Chris Bosh also been getting it going for them. And on the other side, the Mavericks also putting up numbers. Great ball control offensively, the turnover differential a major advantage right now. Their top scorers, Jason Terry. They've also got some great production out of Brendan Haywood in the middle. Thanks so much for joining us. Now let's get you back to your game with Kevin, Clark, and Doris. We hope to see you next time.
And as the quarter begins, both teams have been trading blows like prize fights. A close ball game. Here's Kidd. Not on the scoreboard yet. Kidd and Butler at the 1 and the 2. Haywood and Dirk make up the front court. And Marion. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Nowitzki backs in. Laid in with the D draped all over him. Nowitzki's got his first points in this one. Thing you have to deal with when you're playing Dallas. Not only Clark can they make the threes, but you know what? They can defend the three-point shot pretty well.
Well, I know that's an emphasis of Rick Carlisle. They finished top 10 a year ago in three-point field goal defense, and they were able to do that because they do a nice job closing out on deep shooting threats, and then they don't give up very many easy shot attempts from behind the three-point line. They transition defensively as well.
The Heat with the lead. Kidd still a very good point guard in his late 30s, but he struggled against the Spurs, Clark, in last season's playoffs.
Yeah, he sure did. I mean, just 30% shooting in that series from the floor. Anybody can have a bad stretch of games, though, and the Spurs really seem to know how to defend him and make it tough for him.
Butler kicks to Kidd. Behind the arc. Kept alive. Here's Haywood.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock. An ideal time to go 2 for 1. Every possession counts.
And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play. So when you look at Kidd, now 37 years of age, how long can he be an impact player for this Dallas team?
You know, I think he's certainly in the twilight of his career, but if his minutes are massaged and he can get some help from a backup point guard, and I think he still can add a lot of value, leadership, and the fact that he's strong, physical, and he plays both ends of the floor so well.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Barea comes in for Jason Kidd. Free throw good, LeBron. Here is Barea. 32 seconds left in the third. Wade is covering, and Butler backing him in. Throws it up. Dallas again missing.
One of the ways where they've shown a definite edge, Kevin, has come on the glass today.
Here's LeBron. Goes up and good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Now Barea outside Butler, and they get it. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's House. A shot, no good. Some great basketball so far as we end the third quarter.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 11 points, and he's still working hard for those rebounds. He's rolling, trying to put them on his back right here.
And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Hey guys, our Sprite Spark in this game, LeBron James. His play was fantastic there in the third quarter, so we'll see if he can continue to ride that wave of momentum as we head down the stretch, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. You know, Clark, give me your thoughts, igniting his team much of the way.
Well, just a man on a mission, Kevin. His goal is not to let his team lose if he can help it.
Here's Wade. So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Haslam's out there with Mike Miller. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's House and Anthony. Mavericks trailed by 6. And here is Kidd. Here's Terry. Good in the assist to Kidd. Terry's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Wade. Wade left side. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. The break is on. Here's Barea. Cannot hit. And Miami will go the other way with the ball. 1:19 left in the game. Here's Miller. Guarded by Barea. And that one's good by Miller. Here's Kidd.
Very little time left here. They have the ball, but they are going to need big plays to pull this off.
Let's go with a 3. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Kidd's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A close game here, but they're clinging to a narrow lead.
They could use a basket here, Kevin. It's getting close.
Less than 1 minute left.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're losing by 5. 50 seconds left to the fourth. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He told them, keep pushing hard to the end. Just finish out these last few minutes, and we'll be able to come away with a W. Kevin?
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Haywood comes in for Chandler. And it's Nowitzki in for J.J. Barea. The Heat making a switch here.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
Tipped. Outside Kidd to tie it up. And it's Miller with the rebound. This is a crucial possession for him. A lot at stake here. Here's Wade. And he gets the bucket. Foul is called. One free throw for him.
Well, I like how he just stayed with it. Made sure he gave himself a good chance at making the bucket, too.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one.
I tell you what, Kevin, those hoop plus the harm fouls are backbreakers in the clutch. That really extends their lead.
Shot by Jerry, no good. And so they will intentionally foul it. Off target on the first. So he can't get either to fall. And here is Nowitzki. On deep. Kept alive. Outside for Kidd. The tray. And so it's Miami winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Brand Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Mosh pit rowdy, party people shouting, crazy in the crowd, but the silence is the loudest. When Babs cuts the beat, my ears still ringing, and the emptiness is deafening. The house lights beaming, and the fans start leaving, and the man starts sweeping. It all seems surreal, like I can't stop dreaming. Then the sound man cleaning, but minutes ago people were dancing on the ceiling, fiending for that till the dawn breaks night. I crash barely worth that, but I still take flight. Fight in isolation, but I won't chase the fame. But Moss can't help it, born to chase the flame. Twist up and something to erase the same. Darkness served with a bitter taste of pain. Raised in Hollywood, but real life is more than stranger. It's the sun shining from a California manger.
I never thought that life was gonna be this way, but every battle I fight makes me stronger every day. And Lord knows I've been through some low valleys. Even though my clothes are torn, my pride is strong. I'm still king and my crown of thorns.
A cipher to a team, mixtape to a family. That is a hustler's hand with my life gambling. Redirection is the key to 52, choose one. Baby born with black magic, maybe time to use some. Now I'm the only thing stopping me. Elders told me walk free when they gave me prophecy. But that option was not to be, though I didn't know it can be difficult to talk to me. Yeah, we could have done more probably, but we did what we did do properly. Now I'm older than I thought I'd be, holding less property and money flowed awkwardly, but blessed with a spiritual empire, inspired to purify him. I just fan the flames and fuel the fire. Tick tock, no time to live life scared. Spread my arms like Christian Hassan.
I never thought that life was gonna be this way, but every battle I fight makes me stronger every day. Yes, it does. And Lord knows I've been through some low valleys. Even though my clothes are torn, my pride is strong. I'm still king and my crown is gone.
In the rooms, in the mirrors, I sit and reflect so I can correct any defects. Ev told me I could be more emo. Then I just laughed and said, that, we need more primo. He nodded in agreement, ashes on the cement, feet to the pavement, walking on the deep end. Messiah footprints all over the industry. No love for the enemy. Rappers are puppets. Look close, you see the cables. Look up, you see the hand. Look back, you see the labels. De facto lawyer, learn to read the fine print. Learn the Latin and Shakespearean, their contracts in. Expansion team still scoring at will. Angels to old Cristo Redentor in Brazil. Even solo, the family that I brought's real. The rumors dilated, got it on lock still.
I never thought that life was gonna be this way, but every battle I fight makes me stronger every day. Yes, it does. And Lord knows I've been through some low valleys.